So,
Fun.
hiding from the weather, feeling depressed because of it.
The weather makes you depressed.
Yes, this is why I live in California and not up in the Northwest.
That makes sense.
No. Every time I look at our TVs, it's ridiculous. I've got 10K I gotta burn here really fast. I thought I burned off. So let me do that.
Your team value is just so high.
Yeah. Well, so is yours.
I mean, it's lower than yours.
Yeah, very true.
So do I get a bench?
Oh well, if you're debating buying stuff, I will.
What do you think? Should I get a bench?
I mean, I'm not good at removing your players. We can probably go one more game without having to worry about it because you don't have any positionals to fill in. You're not over
No.
PV right now. You did just buy your
No.
your thrower, so you already bought something.
That's true. Let's just go one more then.
And you're always the one that's the proponent for not buying extra linemen until you absolutely have to. So
Well, until you can at least get a bench with it, is what I say.
yeah, but like you have 40K worth of flexibility here.
Yeah. I could have scummed a wizard.
Yeah. Well, I thought you'd bring a second APO or something so you could pull your power APO BS
Oh
again.
shit, that was probably a better call. I forgot Apos were a thing.
Yeah. I was like, oh, 100K. He's doing a APO, and then you did double. Of course, that's probably the safer thing. I haven't been hurting you, but I've been knocking you out like crazy. I'm so excited. Blood Bowl 3 is coming. Like it's probably gonna be hot rubbish at the beginning, but like they're not gonna be able to do actual debugging based on previous experience with them until players have it in their hands, anyways. So,
Well, whether they can or can't, they won't.
but once people are complaining about it and stuff, I think there will be a little bit of progress made because like at least with Blood Bowl, like they see this as a long-term commitment. It's not like some of the other Games Workshop games that come out and it's like as soon as it drops, it's just forgotten. Why am I
Yeah.
always on defense? I thought our default go-to was you are the one that's always on defense and I
Well, I
am
think
the
that
one.
that seems to have changed.
Yeah, yeah. Why are you changing up things? We had a
I like
good
how
thing
my
going.
I was gonna say I like how my thrower actually made a difference last game for like the first time ever in any game.
Doo-doo. Yeah, he won you that game, right? Or was it? Yeah, he won you that
Yeah,
game.
he won me that game.
So that means now it's time for my stat up guy to do something, right?
I don't know. For some reason, he doesn't like doing anything. He doesn't play the game to win. He plays it for fun.
Yep. He's a rich kid that's just out here to enjoy it, and as soon as he gets a little boo boo, he's on the bench.
How's this?
I don't know. How is it? That's not great.
Not horrible.
No, it actually is horrible.
I mean, there's not a whole lot else for me to do, though.
Well, if you're not playing elf today, you're probably playing a bashy faction. Yep. Great start. That's 2 armor breaks.
You know what's gonna happen here.
Uh-huh.
Hey, he survived.
Wow. That is like a first. I mean, I don't think it's actually a first, but like it's turn 1. Like he should already be ready to just go sit this one out.
Did I just do a 3+ pass?
Yes. For absolutely no
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah, no, there was. I forgot to move one more square. Almost punished, too.
Yeah. Almost punished. You rolled a 4. If you had rolled a 3, I would say maybe
I rolled a
almost
2
punished.
first. I had to use pass.
Oh no.
So that's why I almost punished. Because it was a 2 into a 4.
What do I wish to hit? The guy I wish to hit is not in a great spot to be hit.
Are you wanting to hit my mighty blow guy?
I wanted to hit a catcher. Let's see. We'll just have to do this and this. Oh, that's right. So we can just go ahead and throw this guy over here. And strength 4, so we need one more on there. Actually, if I'd gone the other way, I could have gotten out of this. Oops. Oh well. You're stunned for now. It's not a bad thing.
It's pretty good. Because that was no mighty blow on bludge, right?
Correct. But I had tackle. I'd wrestle
But
tackle.
but wrestle.
Yeah.
So the armor break is really nice. What do we have here?
Hmm. Yes. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Ah, she's okay. He's okay.
Good pal.
Holy crap.
Oh, I guess I should probably, put someone there.
But I mean, should you really? Fucking A. So much for that brilliant plan. Fucking A. And of course you do. Don't be a snake. Thank you. Well, at least I have some pressure on the ball, but it would have been really nice with, my wrestle tackle piece to actually knock down a catcher.
Okay, so what do we have here?
Yay!
Oof.
No, he's okay.
I don't like this no reroll here, though. But given I just rolled 3 1s, I was like, I guess I'll just do it now, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Ugh. I mean, I've taken a lot of hits. I can't complain too much that you finally broke armor again. But
Problem is, I don't have anywhere safe.
I
You
mean,
know?
the end zone.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's just do it.
All
Did
right.
I blitz? I forgot to blitz, didn't I?
I think so. Yes.
I
See,
should have blitzed with my strength 4 piece.
is my guy woke up?
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's see here. So you got a wrestler on the front. No, wait, we need a mighty blow up here. We got and the thunderstorm is coming down.
Dude, we've got bright, sunny skies today.
Oh, each one of my players gets to move one spot.
You said you don't watch college football, right?
Nope. I do not.
Yeah,
Oh, I
the
guess.
national championship game was just in California last night.
Mm,
Final score was 65-7.
damn, does not sound
Yeah.
like a competition.
Apparently, it's the biggest blowout ever in any bowl game ever. Your KO come back? That's not fair.
Well, your KOs came back as well.
Yeah, but mine come back on a 2+.
Also, you didn't have any KOs.
Oh, didn't?
No.
I thought I had one.
No, I think I broke your armor, but it was nothing special. Let's see. Oh, no, that is a bridge too far for me. So I need to push there, and then push to there. I really need to be there, but of course
Be there, be square.
I could just.
I didn't see where you were pointing, honestly.
Yeah. Of course, I could always just do that. One die of the gods. I could have moved up another piece for. So the second one wasn't also a one die. Oh, fuck me. I mean, that was my stupid mistake, but.
Wait, what just happened?
I did one die into one die when I thought I had a one die into a two die, and of course I rolled
Mm.
double or triple ones. So.
Oh.
Yep. So
I
let's.
realized I was gonna take that hit, and then I realized I kind of fucked up making that opening. If I'd knocked down that other blitzer, though, then easy shot straight at the ball. Not cool.
It's fine.
No. I said it's not cool.
I don't care. Doesn't matter. She can't do it. She can't do shit. Ba, ba. Well, let's see if I can't just, pick up the ball at this point. Na, 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 na. I'm gonna do that kind of craziness. Move this here, move this here. One die. Oh no, it's red die. Doesn't matter. Totally worth it. Even though I fucked that up completely.
Totally not punished.
Two die into one die because I didn't follow. This one will probably get punished because of where I'm ending. And only stuns.
Still, stuns are good.
Yeah, I would just like my investment in Mighty Blow to eventually start paying off. See, because you keep doing that kind of stuff.
I hate not taking advantage of that.
See here. I'm gonna throw you there. I'm gonna go for this slightly bashy play. It's fine. Well, blocked off my surf. technically no. I can still surf here, but it would not put me in an advantageous place to surf at this point in time.
Assuming you gotta hand it back to him, right?
Hey, he did a thing.
Ooh, he did do a thing. I don't like it.
That's an impressive thing too.
That is an impressive thing. And he used his movement for it.
Yep.
He didn't use his agi though.
No. Nope. 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 See if I can get through there. Nope. Yeah, I gotta, cause you have. Oh, fucking A.
Ooh.
Okay, well now you get a nice, easy 2-die.
I didn't like doing it with a non-block piece first, but it was the only way to actually just get you out of the way for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Hey! Almost makes up for completely ignoring me using a reroll on a 2+.
I should have gone around. I didn't realize this guy was in range. I'm a
See.
little all in here.
Yeah, but like, I, I, I can't figure out a way to get out. Oh wait, I see a potential way. It's very risky with no rerolls, but it is possible. I mean,
Nice.
I could do it with this as well, but the 2 pushes would make things nicer. Let's see. Nope, nope, nope. Let's just hit this. Push, get rid of the 1. Alright. And here we we go.
That works.
Are you dodging?
That's what I'm trying to decide. Yes. For a second, I was thinking chain push, and I was like,
Yeah,
wait a second.
I did that completely wrong. I was thinking chain push as well.
But you escaped.
Yeah.
And, like, escaped.
You know, except for the fact I can't catch a ball. That was perfect as far as the escape went, other than the fact
Yeah,
that.
no. God damn.
I'm actually surprised you just stood that guy up. Because you could have just as easily ran out, picked it up, taken off with your catcher.
Finally a knockdown. This is the... Oh, that was not the right place either. Ugh.
Doesn't matter. You literally rolled 3 6s in a row.
Oh no, that was the right place. Okay, I did that right.
Okay, and a 1 now? No. No. Another touchdown. That's what it is.
Stunned. I don't think anyone can catch him.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just going for collateral damage here.
Surfing him.
Yep. Easy surf. Should be. But this witch elf
Got it so far.
does not like surfing people. Remember, she fails at this point every single time. Hey, she got him.
You got him. And KO'd him.
Yeah, but it's a 2+ for him to come back. I don't have high
Yeah.
hopes.
I have no rerolls. I don't like that. Because on one hand, I want to at least hit with my Mighty Blow piece. But on the other hand, should I really pass up a chance to score?
Oh no, that is AGFI. So we will just go there. We will rotate him around over here. No, no. Oh no, it doesn't matter. If I don't knock him down, it's not going to make a difference. Yeah, does not make a difference.
That's a fireball, though.
You know, if we had a fireball.
I'll take the 1 in 36 chance. I could get really bold and do a 3+ dodge to try to get a surf.
Up to you.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
I was going to say, not when you can go 2-0 and an alpha off.
Yeah, right?
Guard come back? Maybe? Nope. Just in case.
So you didn't go for the 1 turn.
No. Not you set up perfectly for it. Like why would I do something so stupid?
Oh, with a guard piece, maybe you'd have a
Yeah.
better shot. Oof. You're getting player advantage.
That is the goal. Could have done this better and gotten more hits, but as long as I get the hits, it don't matter. I mean, why would you power Apo this? It's turn 8.
Oh yeah, no, I was just I'm looking up to see what happened.
Da, 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 11, 25. Yeah. Surprise, surprise, your guy woke up. My guy did not. I'll be right back while you're setting up.
Okay.
I'm back.
All right. You ready then?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Eight. Just making sure there's nobody else that's just like one SPP away.
And my blodge catchers are getting close to leveling. I will say a lot of the time, your like regular, not special leveled up blodge type guys just end up being so reliable so early that they're always in the right place at the right time.
Hmm.
What happened on my pro elf team? My non-stat up guy just started tearing ahead of everybody else because he just had the necessary skills early.
I thought I said confirm setup, but I guess not. Alright, let's see if we can't get some removals. Good start. Da, da, da. That's annoying.
I'm assuming your movement agi up guy gets dodge next.
Probably. Depend if I mean if he rolls another setup or doubles, like that can obviously completely change, but
Yeah, yeah, I get that.
that's good. That is good. That's less good. The fact that you can just continue to pull pals like that. You know, it'd be really nice if you could actually eventually fail something.
Hmm. I don't like the sound of that.
Like I can't do regular dodges, and you do that. There we go. Yeah, you stay down there for now. See. Is there anybody else I need to stand up first other than the one mighty blow guy that I kind of want to see where I need to go first? That will work.
Making that GFI would have been pretty big. You would have had to stand up the mighty blow guy to do the hit. Although I guess the catch would be the same. The dodge would be. You'd have to an extra dodge.
Peace.
You get out.
Yeah. He's doing stuff this game.
Mm, that doesn't sound right.
I know.
That
It's
needs to stop.
it's weird.
Okay, so where are we?
Oh my god, two sixes.
That's a should have just gone for the one die.
Yeah, it was literally your last four dice. 6 1 6 6.
No ones.
Yeah, five dice, no ones. Watch. Oh, there's one.
1 1.
And the second one.
Two more ones. So my
What?
last dodge was a 2, so if I'd done the GFI or the 3 plus, I would have failed it anyway.
Come on. Fucking hey. Alright, that is a GFI. Do you have any other pieces that can... Okay, there we go. Not the way I wanted to do this.
Oh, did you watch the new episode of Gundam?
The final episode of the season?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, the first half of the season.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Very.
Like, brutal end. Which I figured the school stuff was just the beginning of the show. You know?
Yep.
But, like, damn. It's like, smash.
Yeah. Yeah, that smash just straight out of nowhere was just like, what the fuck?
And it makes sense for the character too.
Well, yeah, but she went from just being completely terrified to just
Well,
brutal.
because once again, as soon as it's justified, she's good. Once she realizes, oh no, it's okay to do this, she moves forward and she's good. That's her whole point. Is her mom's clearly kind of evil.
Yeah,
Like her mom's not a good person.
just because if
Hold
I
on,
follow
wait.
this, what do you mean? Hold on.
Why do that?
Because if I fall on the first one,
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, that's a good call.
it's no matter what, it's two dodges. So
Yeah, and no GFIs. At least a reroll is down.
yeah, I was like when Nuffle decides to give me snake eyes again, the ball is in a better spot.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Oh, your guy came back.
Do, do, do.
I don't like that I only have the one tackle piece.
I mean, he's been doing work. It's not like you have issues hitting dodge most of the time. Hey!
Ooh,
Well, that's
and
not the
that's
direction I want to go with that, but
it's in reach though,
yes.
and it's the opposite side from my primary setup. God, I need you to fail something in here.
Okay, so do I do that or do I? Well, I guess that's 3 1s versus this is just 2 1s to get there. We should set up our other annoying stuff first, right? Right.
Mm-hmm.
Um, well, having tackle on the ball would actually be amazing. Let's get that in there. Let's go. I don't like just mass spacing you, but this is how I'm going to stop you, I guess.
Please don't catch it.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be even better.
Yep, that's exactly what it is.
But as far as scatters go,
No, that was a decent scatter because I've got pieces in between you and me. But still, like, come on. How many of that kind of stuff have you done? And he needed that touchdown too. Okay, good. Body is still on the pitch. Shield is still standing. Though I think I know it's about to happen, and because you're high elves, I can't stop it. Yep.
Because I still can't get safe.
Oh, please. No. I was like, please just roll snakes here. Give me hope. I mean, I'd say you're reasonably safe considering your blodge.
Lodge is the only reason. Figured he was free anyway. I may as well lock up the other guy a little bit. Considering there's more dice, I don't think that's worth the extra or the final reroll.
It's fine. Alright. Are we gonna let him get surfed to give me a 2-die? Of course, I could just do it the other way. No, you know what? We do it this way. Just do a 1-die here, I think. 1-die fishing. Mm-mm. That's nice. I don't know if it's going to help me win, but it's nice. And let's see. Seriously? Like,
Works.
anything that I need that has a 2+, it's like I'm guaranteed to roll 1 in there. Alright. Oh, if your guy could not wake up.
He
There we
didn't.
go. Still, I don't see how I'm going to score 2 touchdowns in 4 turns when you're going to get a counter drive. Which means he'll wake up for that. Alright.
You know, I haven't checked my KO rolls to see if the babe actually made a difference. I know it's generally been working, so I'm not
Yeah.
complaining or.
I mean, generally you haven't had that many KOs either, but... Yeah, that's what you need.
I did need that actually. You did too.
I didn't get anything from that.
Didn't we both get? Oh,
No,
it was.
just you.
Oh, gotcha. It's because of the fame. So, I think honestly, seeing your team, and how it's developed and how that impacts team value, I really think developing linemen seems like a liability for elves.
Yeah.
Because since mostly playing pro elves, I don't really have the luxury of developing many linemen. And since I play high positional when I've played dark elves, it's
Oh,
similar.
fucking A.
Wow. Well,
Yeah, but I still needed that reroll.
yeah. Yeah, like it's nice for all your linemen to have dodge and block and stuff like that, but I feel like it doesn't come into play often enough. I mean, granted, you have control of the field, but I still think just for elves, superstars seem better.
Big money. Nope. I mean, the biggest thing is like you get cocky with just like dodge line else. Well, there goes your free reroll. Um, but it's still just it's a 1 in 36 for you to fail, and
Which
it's
is
like,
like
yeah,
everything anyway.
yeah. So it's like basically what you're doing is you're buying the ability to not use rerolls on your line elves with TV.
Which usually you don't end up wanting to make your primary moves with them anyway.
Mm-hmm. Oh fucking a! I mean, I don't know. I'm surprised. No,
No, no Apo though.
no. Like if he goes to the sideline, like this it's gonna end on this drive anyways. And like
No, that's true.
if you hurt a witch elf, like it's gonna suck. Like I'll take an MNG on him to just make sure I don't lose something more critically valuable. One of my mighty blow pieces finally.
Yeah, that makes sense. And that'll bring down team value significantly for next game.
All right. Well, we just go back to the bash game. Nope, I put him in the wrong spot.
Oh, right, because well, I think you're fine there, aren't you?
I mean, I can make do with it, but not
I thought
often.
you were just gonna jump up hit with your witch elf.
Oh yeah, that's a witch elf, isn't it? I thought it was just a blitzer.
I forgot about it until you moved the guy there, and then I was like, oh shit, that's a witch elf.
I was just looking at hitting to this. Yeah. Eh.
Is
What do you
one SPP.
What do you do?
I don't think I risk it. Not for one SPP.
Good call.
Let's say that tracks for the second thrower on my team, though. Because his predecessor was the Agi 5 guy, right?
Yes. Uh, oh, I just. Oh no, I'm fine. I'm fine. He hasn't.
Mm.
The thrower hasn't moved yet.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was like, oh shit! I just left you like a super straight clear path, but it's like, wait a minute, he hasn't moved yet. He's fine.
Oh, there's the last reroll.
I don't see why you're worried. This is work. This type of thing has worked for you all game long. Well, that was lucky. Let's see here. Ta-da. The only tackle piece is also the piece I want to score with. That's annoying. The other one's on the wrong side of the pitch. Send you up. God. Please don't fuck this up.
You got it?
He's a 6 SPP blitzer, now 9 SPP.
Okay.
Both your knockouts came back. And yes, one of them was solely because of...
Yeah, 2
Mhm.
plus.
Yep, yep. Literally, I need a blitz just to tie this, so...
Yeah. No, I know. Trying to set up in a way to possibly mitigate some of that impact. If you get a blitz.
Nope.
Okay.
I think that's season, isn't it?
I think it is, actually.
Like, the season went better for me, but my guys just can't handle, under the pressure. Like, I feel like that the elf BS just doesn't come through the way it should.
Should have pushed him elsewhere. I need someone in scoring range, right?
I mean, you only have one piece that could potentially get to scoring range. I guess technically your catcher could, but I mean it's 3-2. I have one turn to get to the ball. I don't think you have to worry about scoring threats.
Well, I'm assuming the blitz target is obvious.
I don't care if you score right now.
No?
No.
Oh, so you're surfing.
Just give me a hit. Actually, I could have used him elsewhere. Oops. Oh well. So right now. Yeah, there's nothing else really for me to do other than just make sure my pieces don't get hurt, I guess.
I feel like there's not a whole lot in this game. Like options left on my turn. It's just make the play or don't. I can't make it to throw it into the end zone. Which means
I mean, you have the obvious option of just hitting and then hitting in turn. Like,
oh
you,
no, I mean I know what the play. I'm gonna go for the touchdown. There's no reason not to just go for. I mean, it's a 4+.
let's
Four
see.
plus catch with a reroll isn't terrible.
Of course.
Yep.
You.
LPS wins this game.
Oh yeah. Well, only on your side. In the beginning, it didn't
Well, yeah.
look like you had FPS, but then all of a sudden, it was just like, nah, switch got flipped somewhere.
It's like 3+ dodges, no big deal.
And I rolled a 1 for winnings. Hey, great MVPs all around.
Ah, I should have APO'd him.
See, your dodges were 80%, and my dodges were 80%, but I have mass dodge in my team, and you don't?
Well, the percentage don't think takes dodge into account.
uh,
because I think if you succeed one, fail, and re-roll with dodge or fail and re-roll it with dodge and succeed, I think that counts as a 50%.
Mm.
Your going for it's for 70%.
Yeah. This team just reminds me why I don't like try-hard teams.
Validate and see what we get.
I think I did get a level, right? Yep. Lineman leveled. And he got 7. What does he have already? He already has dodge. So
I need another tackle piece, so
I am down to 1560, and then I'm going to burn off 10k, so I'll be at 1550.
I'm 1440, but I'm missing 140k catcher and a thrower right now.
Ah, so you're going to be hiring how many players? 2?
I just hired the thrower
Mm.
because the catcher's MNG'd.
Yeah. So you're actually going to be just a hair higher than me.
1490 plus 70, I'll be 1560.
Yeah.
Is that a full team you have?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had a bench of 1, so one guy being out means.
So I'll be 10k higher than you.
Yep. I didn't have to burn my 10k that I burned. Oh well. Too late.
Oh, because you wouldn't. Yeah, that makes sense.